Hello my dear children of class 2. I am Shilogna ma'am and I welcome you to the English 1 class. Children, today we are going to revise sentences chapter 19 from the book Basic English Grammar and Composition. This is a part of your unit test syllabus which is coming soon. Children, the video that you're going to watch is connected to the lessons that you have received on the 1st and on the 3rd of September. Today we are going to revise sentences, the 4 kinds of sentences, and I'm also going to discuss the exercise that you have received. Without wasting any more time, let's begin. Keep watching.
A sentence is a group of words that has meaning and makes a sense. The rules for writing a sentence are: sentence always begins with a capital letter, and a sentence may end with a full stop or a question mark. Let's look at some examples. My brother loves cotton candy. The sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Come to the second one. When is your birthday? This sentence also begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark.
Children, as we know, there are 4 kinds of sentences: statement, question, command, and request. Now, what is a statement sentence? Well, a sentence that provides us with an information or an idea or a fact is a statement. Always remember, a statement sentence begins with a capital letter and it always ends with a full stop. Let's look at some of the examples. It is raining heavily. The birds are chirping. Children, the second kind of sentence is the one that asks a question, which is a question sentence. A question sentence begins with a WH word. What is a WH word? A question word. Like what, when, why, where, these are WH question words. Always remember, the punctuation used with a question sentence is a question mark or a note of interrogation. Now, let's look at some of the examples. Where are you going? Why is the dog barking? See, both the sentences are ending with question marks. Now, children, coming to the third kind of sentence, which is a command. A command sentence is a sentence where you tell someone to do something and there is a bossiness in the tone. You're ordering something, so there's a force in your tone. These sentences also begin with a capital letter and they end with a full stop. Let's look at some of the examples now. Do not tear papers. Close the window. See, there's a bossiness in your tone. You're ordering something. You're commanding someone. Now we are coming to the fourth kind of sentence, which is a request. A request is a sentence where you tell someone or you ask someone to do something, but your tone is very polite. So you plead someone, you request someone. This also begins with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Let's look at some examples of request sentence. Please bring me a glass of water. Please give me a pencil. See, both the tones are so polite. You're requesting someone. So children, these were the 4 kinds of sentences. Now it's time we go through the exercises that you have received on the 1st and on the 3rd of September. I'm going to explain each one of them to you. It's little different from the ones we did previously, but it's not very difficult. You just have to be brave enough and go ahead. So, let's begin. On 1st of September, you have received an exercise with 2 questions. The first question asks, write 3 sentences on my mother. Use capital letter and full stop wherever necessary. When these kind of question comes, children, do remember you have to write meaningful sentences. Well, let's see what I have written. My mother is my best friend. Her name is, well, you write the name of your mother. She helps me with my studies and looks after the entire family. Children, these are written by me. I would expect you to write your own sentence. See, every sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Let's go to the next question. Write a sentence where you ask a question. Now by this time, you know really well what is a question sentence. Make sure you begin a question sentence with the WH question word. And the punctuation to use with a question is a question mark. So, let's try few examples. Let's see. What is your favorite story? When is the meeting? Why is the dog so upset? Children, I have given you 3 examples. Again, I would want you to write your own sentences. Make sure they begin with a WH question word and they end with a question mark. Also, the sentences should be meaningful. Children, I hope you're clear with the exercise that you have received on the 1st of September. Now we'll go on to the 3rd of September, where we have got another exercise with 2 different questions. These questions are not difficult at all. I am just giving you instructions and you are supposed to write your own sentences. So, let's discuss the exercise that we have received on the 3rd of September. On the 3rd of September, you have received another exercise with 2 questions. The first question asks, write a sentence where you give a command. So you know what is a command sentence. Let's see. Do not talk in the class. Sit down. Clean your bedroom. See, in every sentence, it seems that I am ordering someone to do something. You have to write sentences that give a command. Let's move to the next question. Write a sentence where you make a request. So in this sentence, you have to request someone. You have to plead someone in a polite tone. Let's see. Please open the door. Please share your crayons. So in both the sentences, you are requesting with a polite tone. Both the sentences have begun with capital letter and ended with full stop. Children, I hope the exercise that you have received on the 3rd of September is equally clear to you. I know this is little different, but again, as I've told you earlier, there's nothing to be afraid of. Read carefully, read the instruction. If the instruction asks you to write 4 sentences, then write 4 sentences and don't waste time writing the 5th sentence. If a question asks you to use a proper punctuation like a full stop or a question mark or a capitalization, then do that. Please read the instructions properly because that is very important. Make sure your handwriting is neat and clean. It has to be neat and clean or else it will be difficult for your teachers to read your paper, right? I want you all to read a lot so that you can frame your own sentences confidently. I'm sure you will do very well in the first online unit test. So, see you in another class. Good luck for your unit test. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.